Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to another review. In today's video we have the new 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300D, which means this particular model is a plug-in hybrid one. Before I go any further in the review, special thanks to Jolly AUTOline and their Zagreb dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back, everybody. In today's review we will go through all exterior interior details. We check the practicality test of this very popular compact SUV, premium SUV Mercedes-Benz GLC 300D. This particular model is powered by a 2-liter diesel engine, 197 horsepower, also combined with a one electric motor of around 136 horsepower. Combined it's 333 horsepower. This particular model is, as you can probably tell right away, in AMG Sportline. There are some really cool exterior details with this particular model, also very premium details in the interior, but more of that a little bit later in the video. Let's proceed with the review, starting here at the front end and front end design. In general, these headlights are very interesting because these are Mercedes-Benz digital lights. At the very end I will put the lights on so you can see it in action. Now we have a new grille design, very wide in the center with a front radar or sensors, big Mercedes-Benz logo with these small triangular details in the center part. Being a AMG line model, we have a different bumper design. If you go for, let's say, a non-AMG line model, then this area will probably be a little bit different, but on this particular model we have this front parking sensors. Now just let's quickly move here on a passenger side profile. Let's talk a little bit about these wheels and tires. 19-inch in diameter, very interesting 5-spoke two-tone Mercedes-Benz wheel design with this center part in a gloss black. Now we have, of course, keyless go system with this Mercedes-Benz GLC, and one very cool feature that I always like to point out: when we have a tinted rear windows, not only it looks great, but it's very useful, especially now in the summer months. On a passenger side there is a fuel filler cap for the diesel, and in the back we have a rear wiper with some type of small rear spoiler. On this particular model we have a lettering detail Firmatic, which means this is all-wheel drive model, of course, and the GLC 300DE on a driver side. Underneath the Mercedes-Benz logo there is a rubber button for the boot opening, and this particular model comes with a tow hook, a very useful and practical feature, of course, with this compact SUV, and again rear parking sensors. On a driver's side there is a charging port. One thing I forgot to mention: the real world EV only range is around 60-70 miles or 100 to 120 kilometers. Sorry about the noise, we are very close to this busy road here in Zagreb. Blind spot monitoring system on side mirrors. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new GLC and its design in general, and would you maybe change something on your ideal Mercedes-Benz GLC. Now, being a popular premium family-friendly compact SUV, it needs to be very practical. So let's go and start this practicality test with a boot space, and right away one nice and premium feature: we have fully electronically operated boot. Now let's talk a little bit about this boot space and its design in general. Useful features such as nets here on a driver's side, a shopping bag hook, and shopping bag hook on a passenger side with some useful details. Also over here you have your charging cables in these two luggage bags. I think you can fold down these rear seats individually, which is again very nice and useful feature. One interesting detail: we have a one LED light here on this boot opening. This boot opening is very high. I'm about 184 centimeters. This is probably on, let's say, 2 meters, which is ideal because then you have no problem thinking that you will hit your head on this plastic protective part. Very, very nice and cool detail. Around 395 liters of boot space you get with this plug-in hybrid model. If you go for, let's say, diesel powered or a petrol powered variant, then you have around 545 liters of boot space. One interesting detail, we have a one light here on a driver's side. Now I will close this boot again electronically, and the process is actually very, very fast. And now we'll check the rear seats and the rear seats practicality. This is now the door opening angle of a rear door, so I don't think I will have any issues getting in and out. I have put this driver's seat on my ideal sitting position. I'm about 184 centimeters tall and 79 kilograms. Let's now talk a little bit about this rear doors design and material. I think materials are phenomenal, especially here in the back. We have a nice soft leather material in the center part with some type of metal effect all around this center part. Upgraded surround system with this particular GLC and very, very large door pockets. One very interesting and premium detail, even here in the back we have some type of a soft material in this upper section with a nice light gray contrasting stitching and very, very cool ambient lighting. Before I go and climb inside, let's talk a little bit about these seats and its design. Isofix anchor points on each side, center armrest, which of course you can open it and it reveals two cup holders. This center part is perforated. Now, let's climb inside. Very easy to get in. This is my knee room and my foot room. Also for my head I have couple of centimeters to spare, even though this particular model comes with a panoramic glass roof. Now let's talk a little bit about this center part. We have two air vents with some little bit of extra storage below that, and airplane style behind the behind the passenger seat and behind the driver's seat. Welcome now to a passenger front seat. Very, very cool design of this, some type of carbon fiber effect, and of course this ambient lighting, which looks absolutely phenomenal in Mercedes-Benz. Similar seat design like we saw in the back. Very interesting design of this backrest with a very, very nice and solid side support. One great feature for longer journeys, you can extend this lowest part. We have AMG floor mats, very nice and good quality with a Mercedes-Benz plaque. Door design similar like in the back with even larger door pockets. Now from a passenger front seat of a Mercedes-Benz GLC. A couple of interesting details. In the center we have three very large air vents with one air vent here on a far right. Very, very cool design. Like I said earlier, of this center part, it reminds me on some type of carbon fiber, but it looks really, really nice. If we open out the glove box, very large in size with this premium, some type of textile material in it, and we have a perfume with this particular GLC. We'll talk a little bit more about this amazing center infotainment system, and behind it we have this gloss black part or piano black. You can spec it, of course, being in this particular model is a piano black. You can go similar like this one over here or completely a different design. Let's open it now, and it reveals two cup holders, one USB-C charging port and some extra charging ports for your mobile phone. I will now close it, and we have a very large center armrest with again that light gray stitching. If we open it, it reveals extra storage separated on two sides with some USB-C charging port. Now let's go ahead and check the driver's seat position. Welcome now from a driver's seat of a new GLC. This is the key. They did provide me with the key here, so I will start the vehicle so you can see in action digital dials in front of me and the new center infotainment system. One thing I forgot to mention, we have a memory functions here with the driver's seat and also with a passenger front seat. I will close the door now. These are digital dials in action, very nice graphics, very sharp in design. We are now in EV mode and we have a traffic sign recognition system. One interesting detail, we can clearly now see even better this absolutely phenomenal ambient lighting all around this cabin with this center console and around these air vents. I will talk now a little bit more about this center infotainment system. As you can probably see, we have now these climate control features on this center infotainment system, but the good thing is that it's always fixed in this lowest part, so it's very easy to operate it. Also, we have navigation system, which looks and feels really, really nice. Here we are in this car, and this is the Mercedes-Benz dealership. Let's go quickly through this menu. Hybrid wheel, we have 64% of this battery. This battery is around 31 kilowatt hour battery, and we have an estimated EV only range of around 72 kilometers. This is very, very good to know. If you go back, phone, let's just quickly see some settings. Vehicle, lights, ambient lighting, multicolor. We can now go a little bit of green or a red. I don't know how much you can see on a camera, but it looks Malibu sunset. I think this is very, very cool, but I would leave it ultramarine. That how it was. I will not go through all these details, just for you so you can see this new center infotainment system, how everything looks, and it feels really, really nice. Again, this is the navigation. Here we are at Mercedes-Benz dealership in Zagreb. Like I said earlier, we have this particular GLC with a panoramic glass roof, and let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior design in general. Would you maybe change something with your ideal specification of a Mercedes-Benz GLC? Now I will put the lights on and I will put the hazard lights on so we can see it in action. Just one thing I forgot to mention earlier, we have a full 360 degrees camera with this particular GLC. We can now see this bird eye view also here in the front end. If we now go to a reverse, then we can see what is happening in the back. Very, very cool design and very nice graphics. Here in the back now we can see the LED rear lights with LED turn signal, and if we take a look here on a side mirrors, again LED technology. And the one thing I said earlier at the very beginning, LED turn signals in the front and new digital lights from Mercedes-Benz with a very cool light blue details. So this is the end of my full exterior interior review and the practicality test of a new 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300D plug-in hybrid model with a total power output of around 333 horsepower. Big thanks to Jolly AUTOline and their Zagreb dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below, and thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all a very nice day.